All right, guys, welcome to the channel today. We are going to take a look at the Tiniover Creek Pro trike today. This is a brand new trike to the market. This thing has all kinds of attachments. This has got a rear seat in this thing. It's got a cargo carrier. It's got the basket on the back, as you can see. So there's all kinds of things you can do with this bike. I think this thing is going to be something that people are really going to enjoy and like. We've got some awesome brakes on this. You've got 180 millimeter rotors. You've got the Star Union hydraulic brakes on this, and they stop awesome, guys. Really good. Don't forget to put this little plastic cap on here to protect it. We have the Tiniover tires on this thing, and these tires are the 18x4 tires. So very nice cushiony tires. Nice tread on this thing, as you can see. It's kind of a hybrid tread on it, so you can take it on the street, take it on the trails. Very good choice of tire on this. This thing says up to 35 pounds. I did put 30 pounds in my tires, just so you guys know that. You can go down to probably 20 is safe, to 25 I would recommend more. And again, you got nice metal fenders on this thing, front and rear. The tag on this thing will give you quite a bit of information on this as to the size of the motor and the battery, so on and so forth. So it's nice that they include this tag, and it sounds trivial, but not all these places do, and you just don't know what you have in your trike. So when you get asked at the shop, well, how big's the motor? I don't know. So this is the controller unit. Usually, they try to hide these somewhere, but I think they did a good job putting it there. The battery has a little indicator here as to the battery life. You've got a 48-volt battery. You got a key on this thing so you can take the battery out. And this is a 20 amp hour battery on this. They change from bike to bike, just so you know, but this one happens to be a 20 amp hour. And the battery comes right out of this so that you can store the bike in, say, a shed and put the battery in the house or garage. On this side of the battery, you do have an on-off switch, and you also have your charge port on there. So the charge port is a 3-pin port, and your charger lines up with it. The pedals on this thing are aluminum, which is really nice. Not all are. Some are plastic, but this does have nice big aluminum pedals. You also have this little stand here that assists when you fold the bike. This will hold it off the ground so you're not scraping the bottom of the bike, chafing up those wires. You've got a nice big 750 motor, and this is the Creek Pro. Remember, the Creek, it does not come with the 750. It has a 500 watt motor. Got a big motorcycle chain on this, guys, and it goes to the back, and from there it goes into this differential. The differential will allow the bike to turn better. So the tire will freewheel on the opposite side of the turn side, so the one tire will stay still while the other one can turn. Again, you have 180 millimeter rotors on the back. You have independent braking on each wheel, which is awesome, guys. And again, you've got your Star Union hydraulic brakes here, and this is your caliper, and this is your 180 millimeter rotor on this thing. You do have your 18x4 tires in the rear, so all the way around is real nice. You've got a 7-speed freewheel on the back of this thing, which gives you a big range of gears, which is controlled by this derailleur here. The derailleur works with the thumb shifter up on the bars so that it gives you 7 gears to pedal, or you can throttle. Different people do different things. If you want to throttle, throttle. If not, you've got 7 gears, which is awesome on this. Big, comfortable seat, guys. I was surprised at how comfortable the seat was. Normally, I change out the seat, but very comfortable. They give you this nice basket liner. The basket itself, as you can see, is a little over 20 inches wide, and the other way here, it is about a little under 15 inches that way. You also have a depth on this thing of about 7.5 inches, so that'll give you an idea exactly how big that was. The front handlebar riser here is adjustable. It goes back and forth. This thing here, you loosen it up, and this can make the handlebars, again, go back and forth. You can really dial in the comfort of this bike. You can also raise the handlebars a little bit by loosening up that bolt and sliding it up and down. So it's really nice. There's a little cap in there that they give you too. You have suspension shocks on the front of this. It's awesome when they do that. It absorbs most of the bounces that you're going to get, and the tires absorb the rest. It's great. So nice ride on this, guys. Nice big basket on this thing too. Awesome. The basket on this thing is nice that they have the liner in it. And again, we're going to go over the size of this basket. Just a little bit under a foot. Call it 11 inches, and the other way, again, about 11 inches, because it's pretty much square, but it does taper down as it goes down, just so you know that. A front headlight on this, which works really good. It goes on the basket, plugs right in, piece of cake. Your wire management on this thing is decent. I've seen better, but it's simplified, which is nice. You've got a parking brake on this. By engaging that lever there, it holds that brake lever in, which it has it on both sides, so you have brakes on both levers. You've got your shifter up here, which is again the 7-speed index shifter. You shift it up in gears by hitting the blue button, and the top button here will put it back down as the gears go. And it's, just do it a little at a time, not trying to do it all at once, and that works great, and it works nice too. So again, blue up, and the black one is down. You've got a unique throttle on this thing. It is a twist throttle combined with a thumb throttle, which is really nice because some people prefer one over the other, and this one gives you the best of both worlds. You get them both, which is awesome. You've got nice grips on this, very comfortable. I like that little pad to put your hand on. Everything about this trike has been really good. So again, here's your brake. That's what it looks like from the cockpit side. You also have, again, the brakes on the other side. This side doesn't have a throttle, so you've got a full grip on it. And you've got a horn there. This is what your display looks like. That's the horn button that's down below there, very easy to hit. And this is how you control your display here. You have your on-off button here. It also has other functions too. You have your plus, which will bring you up in the passes. It will also turn your headlight on and off. So each button does have more than one feature. So this is your minus button to drop down in the passes. It also has walk mode. By hitting that and holding it, it will drop it into walk. This here will cycle through the different pass levels. You can adjust these pass levels from 3 to 5. I'm going to change mine to 5 because I like to have the extras. And again, you've got your up and down, and this is how you bring them up and down. But it does reset to 0 if you keep going up. And you have different things that you can work with here. You've got your battery indicator here. It also has voltage that you can just, display the voltage also, which is a better indicator of where your battery is. You've got your miles per hour. You've got your trip odometer. You've got your pass levels there. And when you get off the bike, guys, put it in 0 so that you don't make a mistake. So you've got trip on this. This indicator here, don't get upset. That's when your brakes are on. That'll tell you that the brakes are on, motor's not going to run. We are going to turn on the headlights again by pressing that positive and holding it. We'll turn the headlight on. There's an indicator up here that will show you. And to turn it off, you hold it again and it shuts off. So that's the plus. Will turn your lights on and off, guys. So, a lot of people go, hey, how do I do that? So now you can cycle through the odometer reading, the trip, and all the different things that are on here, which is how you go through it. This gets complicated. There are videos out there of how to go into this. I'm going to show you a little bit of it, but I got to tell you, I struggled with overriding this thing. This is your PAS. By hitting the plus minus got me into this. And if you hold that plus minus again, it'll get you to the place where you need to go to make your bike go over that 15 miles an hour. Just so you know, I'm going to do a video later on explaining that. They actually do have a good video on their website showing it. But again, this is your charge port here. I just wanted to show you this, and I want to show you, you stick your wire in there. I kind of rotate it till it falls in. Not pushing hard, but just a little bit of pressure, rotate it, and it does fall right in. This is what your charger looks like, and on this charger, you have a red light and a green light. So when it's red, it's charging. When it's green, it's done. So we're going to take this thing out. We're going to get it out there. We're going to try it, see what the different modes are in it, how the brakes are. So I got some surprises too. So the Tiniover has sent me everything that they sell on this trike. I've got the back seat that's going to go on here. It's got a cargo carrier, so you guys definitely want to subscribe to the channel so you can see all my content. In the next video, we're going to start putting some of this stuff on there, and we're going to find out how it works. So guys, let's get out there, let's give it a ride. Get off the couch, don't delay. E-Bike adventure starts today. All right guys, we are out here pedaling around on the Tiniover bike. I have it in pedal assist 1 right now, and I'm getting assistance. Feels like at like 3 miles an hour. So I'm going to kick this thing up a little bit to 2 and see where we're going at that point. This does have a torque sensor on it, so if I pick up the pace a little bit, looks like this brings me about to 7 miles an hour, somewhere's around there. So 3, we're going to put it up to 3 and see what we can do in that. Oh yeah, she goes right along in 3. I actually need to shift some gears here. Very nice. Up in the 7th gear here, feels pretty good. Going along at 13. Feels like it's cutting out at about 16 miles an hour. I have to figure out if this can be overrode or not. I'm not sure whether or not it can. We'll try going down the hill here. We're going to bed these brakes a little bit. Oh, nice brakes on this thing too. So you want to pull on the brakes here to bed them. Just hit them hard. Boy, we locked them up. This thing's good. So bedding the brakes is really just scratching into the rotors here, the pads, so they're seating in and meeting up with as much friction as you can possibly get on them by taking that grease and oil and just bedding them in. So that's what we're doing going down a hill like that. You want to make sure you do that with your brakes, and they will work good. I mean, these brakes seem to really lock them up. I mean, very good brakes on this thing, guys. These are the Star Union brakes on it. And we do have parking brakes on it also, so we got these little levers here so we can set the parking brakes. We are going to stop and pull out here onto the road. And we're pulling out right now, and we are pedaling down the road. Very nice pace here, like I said. Goes along at about 15 miles an hour, but this is not unlocked. So I believe we can go up to 22, maybe even 25 miles an hour in this, but I'm not 100% sure. When you unlock the bike, it will go to 22 miles an hour. It will go to 20 on throttle, but it needs to be unlocked. But very nice riding bike here. I'm going to get down to a neighborhood down here where we can take and go through the paces a little bit more. But this is the maiden voyage on this thing. We have a 20 amp hour battery in this thing, so we should be able to get some good mileage on this. It's got a small display on it. I really think one of the improvements they ought to do is make the display bigger. I mean, after all, I hate to say it, but yeah, we are older folks here riding these trikes, and it would be nice to have a big display so we could see it better, if you know what I mean. It's about 32 degrees out today, so that's why I got gloves on. I got a little knit hat. Yeah, I've got a little knit hat on here and trying to keep warm, but I want to get out here and pedal around a little bit, show you guys this trike. I've had it now for about a week. We have done an unboxing on this. I did a computer review on it, so if you guys haven't seen that, definitely go look for those videos and you'll learn more about this bike. But today we are just going to take it out, we're going to run it through the paces, and first thing, so let's drop this thing down into pass 1 and let's see what we're going to get for speed out of this thing. I'm going to have to drop the actual gears on this to pedal up on it a little bit. So 3 miles an hour, that's it. I'm pedaling hard at 3. So 2 is going to definitely bring us up to that 7 miles an hour, and that's it, guys. So, but you know what? That's pretty comfortable actually for people just getting used to these bikes, trikes. So now in 3, it's definitely going to get me up there to that 15 miles an hour. I've got a stop sign here, so I've got to stop. Yeah, 15 miles an hour, 15 and a half maybe. We're coasting at 16 now, which is very comfortable. This trike is very much able to maneuver and stuff. It feels really good. We've got a horn on this that we can hit. Very loud. I'm gonna go around this corner here. I'm gonna lean, but it's still, I mean, I am leaning, but it's going around very, very good. I'm going at a pretty good clip here. I'm going at like 12 miles an hour. And this thing's handling really good on the corner, that's for sure. We'll try going the other way. Guys, you guys gotta learn to lean when you do this. All right, let's see what throttle will give us on this without pedaling. The throttle is going to give us that 15 miles an hour also. So I know this bike is at least a 20 mile an hour bike, so there's definitely a way to unlock this. I will figure it out and I'll let you guys know. But the gears work good on it. Very nice turny setup on this thing. We have a unusual, I've seen it before, but very nice. It is a twist throttle, but it also has a thumb throttle on it, which is awesome because it gives you the best of both worlds. A lot of people don't like thumb throttles. Some people don't like twist throttles. I prefer the thumb throttle, but this is nice because it's both. Handlebars here have a lot of room on it. You can put a lot of accessories on it, which is really nice. Again, you got the horn, no directionals. I ding it on the directionals. Really wish it would have directionals, though. Directionals really are not great on bikes. They need to separate the lights so that you can actually tell which direction the light's in. So, not that important that it doesn't have directionals, but a lot of them do come with directionals, so, which is a nice feature. We're going to go up a small hill here. And I'm in a higher gear. I'm in 7th gear, but it's going right up the hill. I'm pedaling here, but I'm also into the top 3 here. So, I mean, right up, full speed, not a problem. Again, this trike has all kinds of accessories for it, guys. This is the first I've ever seen a trike that comes with multiple things you can get for it, which is awesome. So many people have reached out to me and said, Gary, do you know of a way we can put a back seat on it? And there is a trike or two out there with a rickshaw thing, but very expensive. So this bike is probably the first affordable one with the rear seat, if that makes sense. But we'll get that rear seat on there and we'll find out if it is practical or not. I would imagine they've done some testing on it to make sure that it's safe. I do know that they give us the addition of wheelie bars on this thing when you do put that seat on there. So then when the weight is farther back, you're not going to have that tip over thing that you could possibly have. So they've given us that safety feature also. This trike, from everything I've seen on it, has been very well done. The assembly on it was easy. There was a lot of assembly, but it went well, went fast, had no problems whatsoever. The fit and finish on this thing is awesome. You know, I ding them on the screen for being being a smaller display. Definitely would like to see something bigger. I'm sure a lot of people would too. Maybe they will in future models. The other thing I'd like to see is they gave us a basket liner. Man, I got a lot of trikes. A lot of them come with the basket liner. I'd really like to see ones with zippered tops on them. I have a couple like that, and they're really nice. So yeah, I'd like to see Tiniover come out with at least an option. Give us an option for it. We'll pay extra. I would. If you came out with a nice zippered bag for the back, please do it. I'll pay extra for it. Nice wire management on this thing. Again, I've gone over this bike at the beginning of this review. We went over it in detail. If you guys have any questions, definitely reach out and ask. Don't forget, I have the $30 off. I will put it in the comments. I will also have it in the description. Use my link. I'd appreciate it. It helps the channel out, guys. You know, so I've got a lot of trikes, and I've done a lot of trikes. This thing is right up there with trikes. I have another trike that is my favorite trike, and I've talked to this company about possibly doing dual motors, and they said it's in the works. So the other trike I have can't even compare to this one because it does have dual motors on it. So that thing has a lot of torque. But I believe this thing is definitely in line for doing something like that. And again, they said they were going to be looking at it. But I put this trike right up there with the best of trikes out there. And I think it's very affordable. And with these accessories that you can put on this thing's going to be unbelievable. I think they're going to sell these things like crazy. Customer service? I don't know. Brand new company. Let's hope for the best. The communications that I've had with them have been very good. I mean, like better than average. A lot of times I communicate with these companies and it's a wait thing. I've been getting immediate responses from this company. Granted, I have their phone information that I'm texting the people direct. So I get immediate response, but I don't get that from any other company, I'll tell you that. So, I mean, I can text her on a Sunday and I get an answer. So, like I said, I'm hoping for the best with this company. If their customer service is as good as this trike is, they're gonna knock it out of the park. Did I get this trike for free? I did. Is that influencing me? No, I never let it influence me on what I will tell you. I'll tell you the truth about the bikes. If I can fix a problem with it, I will. I'll try to work with the company. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to make any company look bad. So you're getting an honest review, and I know a lot of people, oh, you know, how good can it be because you're getting a free bike out of it. Let me tell you something. This bike isn't free. Because I probably have $25,000 invested in my channel at this point. So this bike might be free, but it cost me a lot of money to get it, if that makes sense. So I'm doing this as a retirement thing. I'm trying to be honest with people. I'm trying to put out a review that you can understand. I'm trying to give you as much information as I can so that you guys can make an educated buy when you want to buy something like this. I'm saying this because I think this thing is awesome. I really do. I haven't got it out here to ride it that much, so it's my initial impression of it is really good. Again, I've probably done, I want to say at least 20 trikes on my channel, different manufacturers. Right up there, guys, right up there. So awesome trike, and the money on it is really good too for what they want. This here is your basic trike, the way it's set up right now. This is what you would get for your base money. The accessories are in addition to this trike, and you'll see the pricing. I think the worst one is $450 for the rear seat, but the rear seat comes with a lot. You're getting the seat, and you're getting the package that actually goes on the back of the bike that you mount all the other accessories on too. So it's expensive, but it's not, because you're getting the next accessories will be less money because you've already got the foundation for it, if that makes sense. So let's go across the road here. So as I find out things about this trike, we're going to be taking it on mini rides. I'm getting into my trike season now because I like to ride trikes in the winter. These things are very stable. I mean, even if it snows, I can ride these things in the winter. Bikes, you would think that they'd be okay, but they're not. They seem to slip all over the place. So trikes are way better in the winter. So some things you're going to need for this trike is a bell. That way there, if you're out on a rail trail, you can hit a bell. You got a horn. I don't like horns for warning people. It'd be great to warn a car, but I don't like warning people that are walking down the rail trail. I think a bell is just much nicer tone. You hit this horn, you're gonna piss people off. It's loud. And the other accessory I'd get is a water bottle holder, so you can put your water bottle in there. Definitely get yourself a helmet. I don't care if you're on a trike and you're going slow, get a helmet, guys. Also get netting to go over this rear basket so you can hold your stuff in. They do, different companies sell the netting. I think you might even be able to get it on Amazon. So check on there. If I find a link to the netting, I will put it on, I'll put it or you know what, email me and I'll tell you where. By the way, the seat on this thing, freaking awesome. So I don't think you're gonna need to buy a seat. I have the backrest coming for this, so I definitely wanted to get the backrest on before I rode it, but it didn't come yet. I'm supposed to get it next week. They also sent me the additional battery for this thing, so we're gonna put an additional battery on this thing, so the capability is there for additional batteries. They did tell me that the battery would not fit if I put the rear backrest in it. Well, I'm gonna see if I can work around that thing because I want the backrest on this thing. If you guys never experienced a trike with the kind of backrest that they're sending out, you really should, because they're very comfortable. I have another bike that has the very similar backrest and it's awesome. I don't want to trike without them nowadays. So this bike is not jerky at all. This thing rides out really nice. Very nice torque sensor on this bike, very smooth. You're gonna like it. I know a lot of complaints I see about trikes is the jerkiness of them. People don't feel comfortable because they're getting jerked around. This isn't one of them, guys, but this one has the torque sensor. The model under this has the cadence sensor, might be a little bit more jerky. They are supposed to be sending that, and I can tell you, the difference. I gotta tell you, spend the extra money, get the Pro. Not to, talk down the regular one. It's just the torque sensor is just so nice. You can control your speed with it. I don't have to go fast. When you get pass levels, you're going way up there in the pass. So with the cadence sensor, if you're rotating your feet, the trike is moving to the top speed of your pass. So in pass 1, you'd go to 3. Pass 2, you'd go to that 7 miles an hour. And if I was rotating my feet, I would go to the 15 miles an hour on pass 3 on this. So that's what the differences are as far as, so it's like kind of hitting the throttle. If I rotate my feet right now, I go slow. If this was a cadence and I rotated my feet, the thing would just take off like this and I would go up to the full 15 miles an hour, if that makes sense. So having the torque sensor is super controllable. So this is a pretty good hill over here. Again, I have it in 3, so it's on the top one. And we're going to go up this hill. This thing is very steep here. And it's slowing down, but as I pedal, it's picking up. So with my effort, yeah, I'm going, as you can hear, we're going up this hill right now at 10, 11 miles an hour almost. So yeah, I mean, and that's a steep hill. That one I would give it well over 12, because I know the one over there is 12. I would bet you that one's, I bet you it's like 15 or something on that one. All right, guys, I am in my driveway right now. I'm gonna go down here and park for a minute. We're gonna talk about our ride on this and what I think, what my final conclusions of this thing are. I'm gonna turn around so I see if I can get a little sun on my face. All right, guys, we took this thing out. We gave it a ride. I like it a lot. That's my honest truth on this thing, as I like this trike. The display, wish it was bigger. The step through on this is very low, very nice, very big. I think a lot of people, if you had some sort of a disability with lifting your leg, this is probably the lowest and widest one I've ever seen. It's very nice, very good. We got front suspension on this thing, awesome. I gotta tell you, with this big seat, as you can see, the seat is a very big seat, very comfortable, and I did not feel my normal bang, bang, bang when I was driving down these bumpy roads. So that's a big plus too, that the seat is comfortable enough that it actually acts like some suspension in this thing in the rear, but we don't have rear suspension. Nice big basket on the back, I like that. The parking brakes, they work awesome. The brakes work awesome. I've seen better parking brakes in this, but they're fine. The ratcheting ones are really nice, but these ones do work fine. Just gotta pull the lever in and push that little handle in, and that parking brake is on now. When you hit it, it releases, so it's relatively easy compared to the push button ones that they used to have. These are an upgrade, and the ratcheting ones are even more of an upgrade, but these work fine. You won't have a problem with them, that's for sure. The horn's nice. I think it's gonna need a bell though. Not a lot of room to put a bell on it, so that's a little bit of a problem there, but it's a very comfortable bar. But you can put the bell out here. You're just gonna have to come off here and ring your bell over here. I have my phone on it, so you gotta get yourself a phone mount if you wanna carry your phone with you. A lot of adjustment in these bars too, so that's very nice also. I think it would be a good situation for anybody, no matter how small you were. As far as size-wise, the seat goes way up. The bars, I mean, I think the bars are up probably as far as they can go. You can buy risers if you had to, if you were that big or whatever. But I think all in all, I mean, this is a folding trike, so you can fold it up. You know, folding it up to carry it in your car, to take it to a state park or something, it's a great idea, but it's not really practical. These things, you know, they weigh. Not a lot of us can, you know, carry a 70-pound. I don't know exactly what the weight is on this. I would guarantee it's 70 plus pounds. They all are, so they're not very portable. You can pull, you know, obviously you can fold them up if you're big and strong enough to get it into your truck or whatever you have. You can do that. They are also coming out with carriers. You can put them on the back of your car, but you got to have a 2-inch hitch on your car to do that. So the foldability is nice if you're just going to go around your neighborhood and then you want to fold it up for the winter to store it. It's going to take up less room. Other than that, you know, as far as I try to warn people, don't think you're going to take these all over the place with you. It's just not that easy unless you're willing to put a 2-inch hitch on your car and buy a carrier. Or you can also buy a trailer, like a landscape trailer. You can drive them right up on it. The ramp comes down, you can drive them right up. And you could do that, but again, you still need a hitch, but you could get away with a 1-inch hitch on your car if you could do that. So the portability, not that great on any of them. Not just, I'm not singling out this trike. But I just want to make you aware of that, if that makes sense. But anyways, guys, I think it's a great bike for the money. Don't forget I have that 30 off. Use my link. I will leave it in the comments. I will also put it in the description. People like, you know, look for it in the description. Other people don't. Other people look for it in the comments. So I put it in both. But use that 30 off. Get yourself $30 off. Not a lot of money, but you can get yourself an accessory or something. Or maybe put it towards one of those accessories that we got for this. So guys, hit that like, hit that subscribe. You definitely want to see the next video I'm going to put out, because we're going to start putting those different attachments on the rear. So you're going to want to see that for sure. I'm going to see if I can find a guinea pig to sit in the seat. I don't know if my wife will do it or not. You guys know I go out there and ride with Ed. Maybe we'll put Ed on the back of it or whatever. We'll find out. But guys, if you like this content, hit that like and subscribe on the way out. And thanks for riding with me. All right, guys, I want to thank you for watching my video today. And if you are interested in buying a bike or something, please check with my affiliate links. That helps the channel out greatly. Again, guys, hit that like and subscribe on the way out. And thank you very much for watching. You guys are awesome. Thank you.